And we are on. Welcome back to Palia. We got episode 19 today. So we're going to start off kind of doing our usual stuff. We're going to get some work done around the house. Before we do that, I'm going to really quickly go over the last update that came out. There's a couple cool things. I'm not going to do overlays and all that. It's not going to be like an update episode. We're just going to quickly go over it so that way when we're playing we know. And then after that, I kind of think I want to concentrate on some furniture action today. So I have a bunch of materials. Like I said, we'll kind of clean up the inventory a little bit. I got a lot of materials. And then if we get bored with that, or we get to like a certain point where I run out of materials, we'll kind of see how it goes. I do have some quests on the right side that we can run through. And we do have that new Shep quest, which I think I might do like Reth for that, just because he does the cooking stuff, and I know he's got a recipe I want anyways. So yeah, so we'll see. But that's kind of what's on the docket for today. So very quickly, let's go over this update, which I believe it came out on the 8th. So again, I know that's 6 days ago, but it came up. I had a very long road trip here, so one of the negatives to filming so far in advance. So we're just getting to this now, but yeah, let's go over it real quick. So there are some new quests. There's new plushies. There's an Elderwood decor thing. We got some new store stuff, and then you can change your name and your nickname, and then a couple bug things, and we're gonna go over that just again real quick. So these quests, you've got Hadari, Zeki, Kenyatta, Gel, and Delilah have some new quests out. There's new plushies. There's new ways to get them too. So you can do a couple by fishing, and there's some in the claw machine. Real quick, what I will say is if you are curious to get the full details on this in our Discord, Zelda, the moderator, graciously put up a nice link to these. So again, like I said, I'm not gonna do overlays. I'm just reading it off real quick. But if you're really curious on the full details, I'm covering everything. But go to the Discord and take a look see at it there. So let's see the decor. So the decor is an Umbrum thing from like Elderwood, and you have to buy the starter pack to get it like started, and then you can craft stuff there. So yeah, like some of the recipes it says purchased in starter pack from Sabira's store, some from Inspiration. Once you get like this starter pack, and then there's the name changes. There is some vinyl records of the soundtrack, which is actually pretty sweet if you're into the whole vinyl records thing. Kind of that classic good sound. And then we've got some decor stacking. You can stack some stuff. This one's actually really cool. Muskin can now be used for all recipes that require leather. So we have been making a little muskin, right? That's like that mushroom leather. There's some grow stage indicators, tints and storage, and some honey lure changes. And then we do have some store stuff, which we should go over that real quick. So there is this new Northern Warrior thing. And then you can see we've got a little bit of a house decoration, some tool stuff, a little mimicky chest. Oh, I wish he would move right now, but he moves. He's got like a tongue and stuff. And then we've got an emote. Tiny Tina Wonderlands-ish, right? What is that from, though? Dungeons and Dragons. And then there's, let's see. There is one more thing. Where do I go? Right here. So there's this new glider, which, I don't know. I guess if like purple's your thing. Some of these gliders look pretty sick, though. Like there's that one. I know we haven't really gone over this too much, but they look pretty cool. Let's see. Anything else? And then there's some more updates for the store coming July 22nd. So that is your updates. Let me adjust the old Mike Arinsky here. That should be pretty good. All right, so let's get on with our stuff. So you can tell I can't remember if I did this last episode or not, but I did kind of reorganize the garden a little bit here. So my plan is by organizing it into thirds, eventually, and not quite yet, but I'm getting close. I think when we get done with this, like, great cotton harvest that we're kind of doing so that I can continue making fabric. Let me weed that. Then we're gonna organize this a little bit more. But my plan is I'm gonna have like one thing of just tomatoes, one thing of just bok choy, and then this one's gonna be kind of a random one. So I might do a little bit of blueberries. I know they're not like the most efficient and all that, but this will kind of just be like a random one. Or maybe we'll do the back as a random one, so the first two look nice, like tomatoes, then bok choy, then random crap. Just to make it look better. So pretty soon we're gonna do that, and what I think what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna let everything harvest and be done, and then I'll plant everything at once. That way it looks nice. But for right now, let's just get a couple things replanted. Get stuff planted and watered. Like I said, I'm doing a bunch of cotton right now, and then my hopes is to not have to plant cotton for a while. I'll have like enough fabric to do what I want. Oh, let's see. How are we doing here? Oh, man, I gotta eat some food. Ooh, you know what I should do? So I did keep all the preserves. I know I got some more cooking right now. But just between episodes, we got a bunch of preserves to sell. I'm just gonna sell that too. Yeah, let's get it. Let's get these in there. So that's all of those and those weeds. So 6,400 coins. Not too shabby. Do I have any other? We gotta open some stuff too. I got like prize boxes and stuff all over the place. I think that's good for now. I'm trying to think. I don't think there's an anglerfish. I did catch that. I don't think you guys saw that. Otherwise, everything else, you know, I've just been making money, and while I've been making money, you know, I haven't been doing any quest stuff. So that way nobody misses anything. All right, let's get some stuff watered. I don't really know the most efficient way to do this, but I don't know. This works. I know, like right there, like that's not the best way to do that, but it's easy. I'm not too worried about it. Just keep her going there. Yeah, the other thing about this is it does kind of make watering pretty easy. Right, I generally just kind of like walk down the middle for right now with what this can is. But yeah, after this we'll get to some furniture stuff. I feel like we gotta upgrade that. Walnut was saying once you upgrade furniture enough, Tish just like as you're going, she'll give you like some big rooms and stuff like that. So I don't think we'll do too much decorating, but I at least want to get some furniture made. And I feel like next episode might be a kind of an upgrade episode. I feel like we're at that point again where just from going out and hitting rocks and making money and stuff, you know, we can go buy some new recipes. Get that looking a little better. Okay. Where is it? So there is one new flower that I got, and I think that one looks pretty cool. Kind of like that. Otherwise, that's the only new flower I've gotten. All right, so we'll water that and reseed it. But yeah, preserves are going, which we can actually get some more. Hold on. These are all ready to go. All right. Let's see. Do I have a bunch of anything? I'm starting to get to that point, right, where I might need. Actually, I'm gonna make this. I want to make this a little easier. I might move it around in a little bit, but I'm gonna put that chest down here more because it just annoys me when I open that door every time. All Alright, I will do some of that cottony stuff later. Right, because how are we doing on... so we got a bunch of bok choy. Tomato... Got 89 tomato seeds, so that's not too bad. I think I'm going to get to a point where... Okay, so I do have some there. Then we got more bok choy. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn everything for tomatoes into preserves. As long as I have, like, 50 seeds. And then I'll turn everything for bok choy into preserves as long as I have, like, 100 seeds. I think that's kind of what I'm thinking of doing. So let's just get one of these going for right now. I don't want to get too crazy. We'll put more preserves in there. 11,000 coins coming our way. Very nice. The preserve empire is coming into play. Yeah, you can see, so like... Right, I have 111 seeds, so... I got more seeds than I need. Definitely got more bok choy seeds than I need. All right, so we're doing pretty good. But I'll kind of explain how I'm planning on doing some of the numbers when we get there. All right, let's look at our materials. So I got a bunch of planks. We should have a bunch more fabric. I need to... That's the other thing. I need to get furniture up because we need to unlock silk. We got some light bulbs. I did go out and get a bunch of iron. Also a little gold there. I'm going to sell a couple of them. That is looking pretty good. Yeah, I hit a lot of rocks because for this furniture making, I know we're going to need some ore and whatnot. I think I have gold up here, right? Let me just make sure I got some gold in reserves. Yeah, I do. So we've got a fair amount of gold just from, yeah, 15,000 coins coming our way, which is nice. The next chest upgrade for these, iron chest, 50,000 for that recipe, which is pretty insane. Let's see here. Let me put this stuff away, and then let's get on with some furniture making. I wish when I push down... I don't know if they changed that or if I can change that, but... See how every time you go to another category, even though I push just straight down, it always goes to the left? I don't know. It's fine. But all right. Well, let's get on with the next bit of the episode. So, like I said, I think we're going to make furniture until I maybe run out of resources. And that'll let our money from the bins kind of come in. Oh, they're going to be in an hour or two. So yeah, so what we're doing here is we're trying to level up our furniture making, and I'm gonna make some stuff and probably just like put it away. But stuff that doesn't have a check mark, we're gonna make that. It's gonna give us XP, and we got a new recipe, right? And then a camping chair. We'll make that. So again, the reason I said we might just do this for a little while is because I don't want it to get boring. But we definitely need to progress to some of the next stuff. But as you can see, it is pretty expensive. Do I have more wood? We might have to... We're already running low on planks, 155. Yeah, and like I said, we'll kind of just go till we can't. It's easy enough to chop down more wood if we need that. All right, here we go. Flotsam scallop. Well, that's kind of cool. Yeah, let's keep going. Ready to craft. Kind of want to see what that thing looks like. Hold on here. Again, I don't want to get too crazy with all the decorations and all that. Oh, it looks kind of neat. Can I put it on stuff? Where are you? Wait, did I do that? I don't think I did, but apparently I did. Will you go on... So it looked kind of cool right there. Apparently not. I can put it up there, it looks like. Well, I mean, I'm not going to put it down right now anyways, but it does look good. You can put it on stuff. Okay. Pretty cool. Stop it. Stop it. These lanterns are sick looking too. Yeah, I guess we're gonna use a light bulb for that. That I might actually put up. Ooh, there we go. Now we got some new stuff rolling in. Ooh, another lantern-y thing. Sure. We do have some light bulbs. Let me see what this looks like. Where? Yeah, so I can like hang it from these bits right here, which is pretty sweet looking. Let's just put it up for now. Ooh, actually, how about right here? The problem is getting this exactly where I want it. I feel like that's the center. Very nice. It's kind of in the way a little bit, but let's leave it there for now. Again, we're not decorating this episode, but I do want to get some stuff done here. All right. Ooh. All right. All right. More of this stuff. Let's do that one. Log cabin short lamp. All right. So we are past 3.5 already. Let's see. Ooh, we got a couch. That looks kind of nice. Again, we're just making stuff to get the XP, and then every time we make something, it unlocks log cabin double gate. All right. It unlocks, you know, like something new that we can make. Let's see. We haven't made that one yet. Oh, I'm running out of wood already. Outdoor lamp. That looks pretty cool. I can make this. I'm gonna have to go get some. Let's go knock some wood down. What else do we got? That looks kind of cool. Sideboard. All right. I think what I'm gonna do is some of these trees are gonna have to go back here anyways. So we are gonna expand this fairly quick. So let me go grab a little wood here. Alright, I'm gonna knock down a couple more of these. Oop. Alright, let's take this bad boy and we'll see how we're doing. And this might be part of the furniture making. If there's something we can go get real quick, I might just go grab it quick. Alright. Let's see. So here's a double gate. Yep, just takes wood. Alright. Oh, what's all this stuff? What's this one? Log cabin fence. Beautiful. I can finally continue our fence, because I'm pretty sure that's what that fence is, and we're just going to kind of stick with that one for right now. Let me see. Log cabin fence. Yes, it just takes wood. I'm 100% between episodes. I'm going to do that. And I think what we're going to do, too, is we're going to buy these. Right, I want to buy these back 4 so that our lot squares off a little bit, and then I can do stuff back there. That's kind of my plan. But I guess we can do that now, right? So we got the 4 Ritz. Let's do that now. Oh, hold on. I love that you can just, like, move stuff, right? Like, from here. Get that generic light post there. Nice. So that gives us a little bit more room out this way. So the plan is I'm gonna put this fence along the exterior of what we have right here. And we'll kind of show that off, I think, to start next episode. I don't think we're going to do that in this episode. Like I said, we're going to kind of concentrate on some more... I guess I can make one now, right? Get to the next bit. All right, what are you going to give me? Ooh, that looks cool. A chandelier. Log cabin, a chandelier. I got room yet? Yeah, I do. All right, so... But that's going to take a light bulb? Yeah. That looks cool, though. Alright, what else we got? That's been up for a while. What is this thing? Log cabin garden Sernook. Oh, furniture level 4. Alright, so I do have right? Again, this is... We're not going to keep stuff here, probably, but I kind of want to just see what stuff looks like. Like, that looks super cool, but it hangs really low. That's why I want to get that upgrade. Okay, we'll leave it. We'll leave it for now. Got some just random lights hanging all over the place. I will take those down. Let's see. Here's another lantern. That looks pretty cool. So you can tell we're getting into some more expensive bits. Well, let's make one. Okay, that's why I got all these materials. Yeah. Oh. What's this? That was cool too. Let's see what this is. It's a small lantern. Okay. Can I put this? Ah, that'd be cool if I could put it there. I can't put it up there. There's already one up there, I guess. Again, just gonna put a couple of these up so people can see what they look like. Oh, that's kind of nice. It doesn't hang down as much as these two, so that'd actually be kind of a good little thing right there. Alright, so... I think we've made everything up to this point. So let's keep going. Here's a small lantern. Okay, one of them. Oh, there we go. I don't know, what is this? Kilma in large bottle. Alright. Where'd that one lantern go? We'll show the difference here and what these look like. Again, I'm gonna take them down. I'm not zeroing them in. That looks nice too. Alright, just kind of showing off some furniture and lighting. Give us some ideas of what we're gonna do eventually. Alright, I need to go chop down some more trees. Here's an outdoor lamp. Yeah, looks like we're short on wood. Alright, I feel like before we can make a lot more of this stuff too. Prison Beard's lamp, that looks pretty sick. Yeah. We are short on the old wood. How much time do I got? Are we doing okay? Oh yeah, we're not even halfway through the episode. I'll just keep everybody with me. Yeah, let's go out here and get some trees. I don't want to take too many of my trees down yet, because I just want to make sure if I want to keep them there. And I know I can plant trees and all that, but... Yeah, let's go knock down some trees. Again, like, if this is like Medieval Dynasty, this is a point where I'd probably skip it. But being that we're making furniture, and I feel like this is kind of a good... Like, this is just a part of it, right? So let's go... Get like 100 wood, maybe. Oh, man. That copper is just calling my name. This isn't going to be a resource gathering full bit, but... A little copper never hurt. That's all I'm going to get, though. I'm not going to get any more. We're here for the wood. Getting these nice trees, like, yeah, 20 wood there. Right, and they grow back too, so it's not like I'm ruining the aesthetic of the place. That water is very loud. This person's like, what's this guy doing? Why is he getting all the little trees? I just need some wood. Obviously, we're not in the end game yet, but it's one of those. I know I compare this to some other games, but like in New World, you know, there's like fancy upgraded materials, you know, and then you're out there always getting like iron and just like some of the regular stuff. Can I cut this one down? There's no way, right? No, I can't. That'd be crazy. Here we go. Let's get a couple of these, and then we'll call her good. I think we should have enough for what we're trying to do. Alright, how are we looking here? 177 wood, that should be okay. If we need more, we'll just come get more. This should be pretty good, though, for at least for the episode. I do want to get... I at least want to get that big harvest quest turned in on the episode. Maybe that trash one, too. We'll get that to the next step. I'm pretty sure we got to go to one of the big guys. We're going to start with Sifu, I think his name is. Because I already checked the mining guy, and it's not him. So Sifu is kind of the next person I'm thinking it's got to be. Yeah, we'll get there in a second. We're gonna have a ton of money when we come back here. That's the other thing. I gotta talk to Tao, and we gotta look at our mailbox. How much money do I have? 25K. Beautiful. All right, let's get back on to our bit here. I know the other thing Brick was yelling at me about. We gotta upgrade these to like the bigger ones, I guess. He's like, "You're still using the basic ones?" I was like, "Yeah, I don't know. I just..." Oh, hold on. I gotta eat something. You know, I was like, I just kind of like let it go when I'm off camera, you know? There we go. And let's see how this furniture is. A large bottle, all right. Ooh, there we go. A little candly thing. What's this one? Tulip planter. That looks cool. Can I get a little bottle action over there? Very nice. Pretty excited to do like a house decorating thing. The other thing I might do is film a little bit of some of the community. Like Zelda was saying, her house is looking pretty cool. Yep, we'll get one of them. So we gotta swing by and make an episode out of just viewing community members' places. Kill him in Stein. That was kind of cool. I'm wondering if we can get to level 5, maybe, and then we'll go talk to Tish and see if she has anything cool for us. What's this? Log cabin, small torch. Okay. Outdoor lamp. We're gonna, we're running through those light bulbs. Oh, is that a wall thing? Yeah, wall cabinet. Nice. I don't know. just kind of placing stuff. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do more with that later. This one though, does that look like? Oh, that one's bigger. All right. Yep. What are we at? 4.5. 4.5. Let's try to get to 5. Ooh, a little footstool. And a sideboard. Cabinet furniture, streamline. Yeah. Okay. Oh man, a lot of cool furniture-y stuff. We've got a small torch. Okay. Ooh, that looks neat. What's this one? Is it a planter? A planter. We got a stool. And I'm thinking what we do is, let's see what this one is. Standing lamp. We may do like, add this into, do I have room? Yeah, add this into maybe our beginning bits that we like to do. Maybe we'll craft like a couple furniture pieces every day. Because there's a lot of it. And it is, I don't want to say a grind, but log cabin, swing gate. You know, there's a lot of it, right? So we'll just kind of keep cracking at it. Make a couple pieces every day. And everyone can see what they look like. Wall cabinet, cool. Little couch, large bench, all right. What are we at? 4 3/4. Let's see if we can pump out a couple more here. Wall shelf. I'm running low on the materials. Log cabin, coffee table, all right. Makeshift. Uh-oh. Ready to craft. Get you started. Could make one of these cool prism beard lamps. Alright, I think... Oh, here's a standing lamp. One of them. Let's see. One of them. Alright, let's... what do we got? Alright, we're almost there. Almost there. Try to find some more here. Ooh. We're getting there. Crafted 50 pieces of decor. A little planter here. Log cabin nightstand unlocked. Come on, level 5. Oh, we're so close. Let's see. A bench. Oh man, running low on the old wood. The old Wooderinsky. There we go, level 5, inventory full. Alright, I think that's pretty good for right now. Let's throw some of this stuff in here. Nice thing is, furniture does not take any slots up, which is awesome. And there we go. Beautiful. Alright. Let's take some materials for this quest. Which 5 carrot, 3 onion, 2 potato. We'll kind of switch gears here. We're gonna knock out maybe a quest or two, and I want to go talk to Tish and our food guy, Ref. 5 carrots, 3 onion. I already forgot the other one. I think it was 2 potatoes, right? Bum, 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 bum. Okay, I pushed a button twice. See, I look at that. I had 3 on me. The game just didn't register it yet. All right. Bring the crops to Kenley. Oh my God, what happened to my... I don't know what happened up there. All right, before we go, let's see what we all got in here. We probably got like a million messages. I'll go through them pretty quick. That was an upgrade, another upgrade. So when I say an upgrade, that like my skill level went up a point. So then they'll send you a message saying like, "Hey, swing by." Yeah, I want to talk to Reth. We got another one of those. All right, another upgrade. Ooh. You've learned almost everything I can teach you. One sea of knowledge I've left to impart. The apple tree. Ooh. Get an apple tree planted? That'd be cool. Oh, I got a bunch of these coins. And another upgrade one. Alright. Oh, do we talk to Tao? I kind of want to leave him there and then, like, work on some of these other little quests. Yeah, let's do that. Let's try to find Reth, and we'll turn this into Kenley. Talk to Reth. Do some questing. I think that'll be a solid bit for the second half of the episode. Ugh, num num. As soon as we load. Maybe. Thinking about it. I might cut this out. There it is. Okay, there's a lot of people to talk to. Who are we going to? Bad True. There's Tish. Okay, we want to talk to her for sure. And there's Kenley. Alright, so let's start with Kenley. Start by turning this quest in. I might shoot these guys because I need a starred chappa meat. Reason being, it's I'll show you in a second here. One of the quests, and I don't know if I have one at home. I might, but I gotta grow 2 star potatoes too, so I'm gonna plant those next time. And silk, that's the last thing we need for that quest. So, you gonna shoot that thing? You gonna shoot it, lady? Shoot it. Okay, I don't know what she's... I don't want to, like, ruin her thing. Where'd he go? Oh, as he was jumping down, too. Yeah, so we're gonna have to... What? We're gonna have to murder some of these guys. Just a little on the way. Alright, let's find our friend. Oh, one of the things me and Walnut were doing off camera the other day is looking for just rare bugs. We caught this like rainbowy butterfly. I got it in storage. I'll have to show everybody. It's not a starred one though, so I can't display it. Oh wait, it's down here. There it is. Nice. All right.
Finally, someone nice.
Harvested everything I asked for. For you, I would have to evict an entire family or embarrass myself in front of my sister. Given that I find the second choice completely unbearable, it's a good thing for the die as you came through. All right, let's chat. And now we're back. Toodaloo. All right. Let's see. Tish is pretty close. I'm gonna unmark that other one, just so we don't get confused. We're gonna work on these two next once we talk to some peoples. It's 3 in the morning. Everybody's sleeping. That's awesome. That's right. We can go to their place and talk to him. I gotta find out where Breath sleeps. Chat.
I've got some new stuff in the shop.
Can actually change the color palettes of all the furniture. Yep. Need to buy the recipe. Yep. Just got it in stock. Yeah. So she does have a lot of these homestead recipes, which we can buy. We can always come back to this. I don't want to spend too much time here. What is that? Change furniture color. Okay, maybe I will buy this one. They have like an industrial set here. Ooh, that looks fancy. Here's what we need to get to. Alright, silk is level 6, so we gotta make some more furniture to get to 6. I need that. I need that. I think what it might do is she gonna make me buy that? Let me see. It doesn't look like it. I guess we can.
Some new stuff in the shop.
Might as well just to get it, right? Here are those. Okay. Should we buy this homestead stuff too? It won't screw it up, will it? Because is this something I can only buy from her? I'm going to leave it for right now. I'm not sure. If you know, though, like, is this stuff only that I can buy from her? Or can I... I'm going to buy this. Right, because I think I'll be able to make that eventually, right? Alright, so I got those two guys. Let me see... Yeah, I'm not sure... There's Sifu. Let's go up there. So we'll go northeast. That's the one with the rock. I know we can go talk to those guys, but I think I'm going to save that for next episode, where we're just going to buy a bunch of upgraded recipes and all that. We'll kind of stick to the plan for now. Over this way. Yeah, I think I find Reth. I don't know where that guy is at nighttime yet. What's his house up there? Oh, yeah. People blasting away. Usually a bunch of copper around this rock face as well. What was that? That's crooked. Thought that was a mantis for a second there. Right. Did I pass the front of the house? I might have. Yeah, just took the long way. Seafood.
Hey there!
Hello. Let's chat first. Friend, friend, friend. All right, do you want this rock, please? It takes me effort to lift. I've been looking for something. Perfect.
Ah.
Can't leave them handed. Why don't you take this protein powder? Chap a spleen. Interesting. Find someone who wants protein powder. Oh wait, I can chat with them. What do they want while we're here?
Need anything? Huh?
Seen my boy around? Not lately. If you do see him, could you ask if he's coming home for dinner? I made enough steak to feed a herd of wild Shamanimizactons, and I hate to go to waste.
Now go out and
What do I gotta
crush
do?
your enemies.
I see if he'll be home for dinner. Alright, so he will be coming over here. Ooh, that's the guy. So I wonder, does he stay in the tavern? I'm not sure. We'll get there in a second. I don't know who the protein powder is. I'm gonna have to run around and do that. Maybe we'll like start an episode off with that one. All right, I gotta talk to Wrath, but I want to like give him a gift and whatnot. Which I gotta look. I don't know what he likes. How am I here? I'm guessing like food stuff, but
So much to do, so little time.
very into cooking.
Huh?
I haven't shown you the recipe yet. All right, here we go. Let's see. Crab pot pie. Soon tofu, blueberry pie. Yeah, there we go. Oh, show me what's in them. Salt, egg, butter. Ah, man. I mean, we could get these. What was the one? Walnut was saying he gives you a tomato soup thing eventually, which is really good. So, I mean, eventually we're going to get more of these. I'm kind of saving up money for some other stuff. But yeah, I think that's it. All right, let's chat. Now, here's the thing is, if I don't really have much of a gift to give him. These are for the fisherman. I gotta start giving him those. That's the store. Let's see what he wants. Ground up raw rice, you can make flour with it. Maybe he deserves it. Okay, so he wants.
You know where to find me.
He wants some flour, I'm guessing. Oh, there goes Ani. Is that? Let me see. Is this any different than? There's the steamed fish. Crab fried rice. Ooh. Egg cooking oil and soy sauce. Pan fried dumplings. Huh. Okay. Alright, so that's okay for now. Let's go over here. Actually, I lied. Let's go over here. What do I want to do? Might just be able to buy a thing of flour. Yep. Alright, so we got some flour. Actually, that's pretty cheap. Let me buy a little bit of that. I don't think I have any at home. And while we're here, let's use these bad boys. Nice. See if we get anything cool. Ooh, Valley Sunrise Chandelier. Some slowdown arrows. And more slowdown arrows. Plus we bought something. Now I have... Where did he go? I swear Wrath like disappears on this thing. There he is. Boom, boom. Alright, let's see if this flower works. Okay. Alright, I can't make that jump, apparently. I kind of wish I could, like... If you can't, like, put a... Oh, wait, can I? Oh, my God, I didn't know that. So if you hover right over somebody and you put a... You drop a waypoint, right? Because usually it looks like that. But if you're right on them, now to stay on them. Oh, my God. Well, you know, sometimes, 20 episodes or so in, you learn new stuff.
What can I do you for? Ah,
Oh, yeah, that's awesome. All right, let's do... Give you... trying to cut down how much stuff I have. Wait, what?
I got my hands full
Do
right
I
now.
have to... Huh. Interesting. Let's run back home. So if you grind up rice... Does he just want what, raw rice then? Does it tell me? I gotta figure out some more of this. I haven't done a lot of this relationship stuff yet, so... This is kind of a learning... Where's Reth? Weekly wants... Oh yeah, it's just... Right. Okay, so he didn't want the flour. He wanted... Well, I mean, I guess we got extra flour now, so that's cool. That starred moot. Oh. Just gonna grab this on the way back. Alright, let's go get us some rice. I'm trying to save that fast travel thing, because we're pretty close. So they could have... Oh, man, I keep forgetting there's, like, the little fast travel boards. We gotta hit those up. So then it's just like 10 coins to get you home right away. Alright, let's grab a thing of rice. We'll go back and give that to Reth. We'll see time-wise how we're doing. Alright, let's see here. Rice. That's another reason you can't have lights there. You just keep flicking them on and off. Rice. No, I don't want all of it. Okay. Alright, back to the questing. Anything good in here? Ooh, another coin. Alright. And then, yep, so Tish saying we did some good... Ooh, here we go. Medium room. Alright, thank you. And what is this? A fireplace add-on. Let's go finish up the... Do I want to finish that up, or do I want to add a room right away? I think we'll add the room next time, because I want to expand this and fix this fence. And I think that's not going to be super exciting. So my plan is I'm probably gonna knock that off camera, knock that out off camera, I should say. But yeah, I think that's definitely how we're gonna start next episode. Is I'm gonna put that fence in, clean up that backyard, and then we can start expanding the house a bit. Oh man, I wish I knew that 15 hours ago into this game. Oh, what an idiot. Alright, let's go hand this in here. Oh, buddy. No, that's not what I want. Nope, that's not what I want. I'm just gonna shoot a couple of these on the way if we see them. Yeah, I think that'll make a pretty good next episode. Kind of showing the expansion of the house. We'll expand the actual house on camera, and then we'll get into some fun stuff after that with upgrading and whatnot. More recipes. Let's see. I need to give you No, that's the wrong button. I need to give you this. Oh, yeah. Oh, it does put the thumb up on it. Okay. That's good to know. Now I don't... Oh, my God.
Ah,
Please let me... There we go. Did you grow it yourself? Sure did. Looks pretty tasty. Thanks. Nice.
well, you know where to find me.
So...
What's up?
Yep, yep,
Well,
yep.
you know where to find me.
What do I want to do? Let's see. It's gonna take a minute to get him up there, I got a feeling. Yeah. He's almost 3. So he's getting there. We're getting there. We're getting there. I'll have to kind of keep daily gift, weekly wants. Yeah. Interesting. Okay. Very nice, very nice. All right, who else do we got roaming around here? I don't think I have to talk to you guys. Sifu. Oh man, so hard to find people. What do we want to do next? Protein powder. Find the first lock. I wish... Is it going to give me... Where's that protein powder? Yeah, I wish it gave me a little bit of a hint. But that's okay. Oh, we can talk to San, but he's not here at the moment, I don't think. Right, we already looked at Sifu. Yeah, alright, that's okay. Find the first lock. So let's go back home. And I think what we're going to do, we only got a few minutes left, is let's keep the quest where we're at right now. I got to find that protein powder one. I know where the lock thing is. Maybe... Maybe we do the lock thing with a little bit of time that we have. And then what I might do is I think I'm going to cut until I get over there. So what we're doing is we're going to Elderwood and we're going to go to that cave. But maybe we can get this lock one in. And then if we got a couple minutes after that, we'll come back and we'll just open up those prize packages that I've been hoarding. Sorry, clicking on something. All right, let's do that. I'm going to get us there. We will come back for the last 5 minutes or so, check out the lock, and then we will open up some prize packages if we got a second. So I will see everybody in a sec. And we are back. So we're down here in the the cave in Elderwood, which we spent a good chunk of time in the last couple episodes. I believe this is water. So we got our water key. There we go. Quest updated. Lock and key. A key with an earth symbol. Before this is through, you'll prove what you're worth. Interesting. Find the second lock. Oh, okay. Well, so if this is a little bit more of an involved quest, we'll come back to that for sure. Who's this guy? Oh, he's running. Oh my god, I miss him. What? What? What is that? Nope. He's going through the wall. Alright, I suck. Anyways, a lot of cool stuff down here. Alright, we're gonna go back. I'll probably do one more little cut here, and then we'll be back at the house. We'll just do a little bit of an opening to finish up the episode. Alright, so... Oh my god, stuff everywhere. We'll see everybody back at the house. Alright, let's finish up the episode. So we made a little progress on the quest there. We'll definitely finish that up. Let's finish up the episode by having a fun little opening. So we've got just bags from playing cards, and then bags that were sent to my inbox from the developer or whatever. Red Tornado Firework. All sorts of them. Beautiful. What's this? This is a foraging bag. Oh, there we go. A couple honey, elderwood lotus, some ancient wood. Okay. Cool. Some gold. What's the blue one? Oh, ginger. We can always use that. And some sprouts. Giant Magi plush. Magi plush. And a rocker pod. Oh. Hold on. Alright, let's just... We'll put him down. Oh, man. Hold on. That ain't gonna work. I got, my hat's in the way. Where's his face? I can't tell where his face is. Okay, definitely not right. Move. There we go. Alright, we'll just put him there for now. And then let's show how big is this. Oh my god. Some of these plushies are so big. But he looks pretty cool. And then yeah, I think everything else is good there. So, got a lot done. I would say this is kind of a furniture-based episode. And then next episode we'll kind of do maybe a couple more of the quest. We'll add on to the house, and then the main thing is going to be, I think we're going to go for some upgrades, some recipe upgrades next episode. So kind of keep the progress going. I do got to throw a couple potatoes in here so we can do that other quest. But yeah, the money's rolling in. Things are looking up. We got some furniture. Now we got to make the house a little bigger, and maybe we'll do maybe we'll organize the house a little bit, make it look a little nicer. We'll see. Otherwise, I do want to make a little bit more furniture next episode, get some silk rolling in. So yeah, always a ton to do. It's always super fun. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for today. So check out the link in the description for the Discord. A lot of fun stuff going on there, especially with this game. But otherwise, with all that being said, hopefully you enjoyed today's episode. Go out there, be a good person. It's not that hard, and I will see you on the next one.